Hi guys, and welcome back to your next music lesson. Now your first question today maybe is, Kev, what's happened to your nice white Creative Academy t-shirt? Now the story behind that is I ruined it with sun cream. It went from bright white to like this horrible creamy colour. I did have a backup one. The same thing happened to that before I realised what happened to the first one. And then the third one, essentially I got ketchup on it about an hour ago. So until I get some more ordered, I am going casually street. But hey, it doesn't matter what we wear. We are creatives and simply we don't care. But to get on with the next lesson, we're going to be talking about time signatures, what they are and how to use them. But before we go into that, I need to explain how music is measured, and music is generally measured in bars. So to make things a little clearer, well, first off, to make things a little clearer, I need to join these up because they've printed out wrong. Okay, so essentially, don't worry about this. We'll go into that later in about 2 lessons time, okay? But this here, where it meets this bar line, what's called the bar line, this creates a bar of music, and this would create a bar of music. So for example, this is just one continuous bar at the minute. And at the end of it, this big thick line and the thin one, that is called the double bar line. And that indicates that the music, the piece of music has come to an end. Okay, so if I was to put a line down here, and a line down here, and a line down here, I have just created 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of music. Then the double bar line at the end indicates that that piece of music is over. Okay, so that's essentially it for bars. Some people do refer to them as measures as well, and that's simply because bars measure the music. Yeah, that's right. But what we're talking about today, the main focus is a time signature, which generally at the beginning of a piece of music, you will see something like this: a number with a slash and a number underneath. Now, we're not going to worry about this number. We're not going to worry about that today. Don't worry about it. The top one is what we're going to worry about. And essentially what the top one tells us is how many beats are in each bar. So the top one is saying 4. So there is 4 beats in this bar of music. There is 4 beats in this bar of music. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, a beat is generally counting. So you hear people say it all the time: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what they're generally referring to. Okay, so if we actually put them here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's telling us how many beats are in each bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this is all going to make sense in the next lesson when we start actually looking at different rhythms. Okay, but that's a 4/4 time signature. So the top one is telling me that there is 4 beats in each bar of music. Now, obviously, there is more time signatures. We're going to cover another 2 today. But to give you an example, let me get rid of these really quickly. Okay, so the next one that we will cover is a 3/4. Now, essentially, ignore the bottom one, concentrating on the top one. That is telling us that there is 3 beats in each bar of music. So if we write it down again, 1, 2, 3, bar. 1, 2, 3, bar. Okay, so you wouldn't go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no 4 there. So it'll just be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, simple enough. Move on to the next one, which would be, let's go with a 2/4. And again, it means that there is 2 beats in each bar of music. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that is till you get to this end double bar line, which indicates that the music is over. Now, that's the time signature. That's how music is measured in bars. Go to the next lesson because we're going to have a bit more fun with this, and this is where things are going to start to really make sense. See you in a second.